Hey everyone, it's Kevin from Back of My Play, and I'm here to talk to you about one of my biggest issues with 3DS hardware and the solution that I've found. Primarily, that is the audio output of this thing. If you have a decent set of headphones, like anything but earbuds, you're really not, even if you jack up the volume all the way, you're really not going to feel like you're getting the volume that you want. And I have young ears, I have really good hearing, and I still cannot get the audio output that I feel like I want out of this thing. So, um, I started looking around and I started trying to figure out what was the best way to do this. Even just to take a step back for a second, like that was one of the reasons why I upgraded my Vita. Is at least I wanted to look at the newer Vita because the audio output of the original PlayStation Vita 1000, same issue, weak audio output, and you can even like hook up a male-to-male adapter to your Vita or your 3DS and hook it up to a PC and measure the actual power of the audio output and see what it's given you. And both of them were really weak. And like I don't have crazy headphones. Like I don't even have like crazy $300 set headphones. These are just like $120 Audio Technica ATH 50s, which if you're looking for awesome headphones, these things kick ass. They are worth every penny, and you can even upgrade the ear pads for a little bit more of a cushiony ear pad. Like I've had these for 2 years now, and I've had them so long the ear pads were breaking down. And they also are great for travel. They fold up. They're super durable. They've gone with me for I don't know how many tens of thousands of miles that these have traveled with me, but they're fantastic. So again, one of the things that was a big issue was the audio output. And I own a bunch of DS games. Like I really like the library. It's just the hardware. The audio output is probably my biggest issue with it, aside from the battery life. So you have great games. You have things like Theater Rhythm. You have The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, both with awesome soundtracks. Obviously, with Theater Rhythm for obvious reasons, and even for DS games like Chrono Trigger, you're going to want to make sure that you are getting good audio output. So, I've actually had one of these adapters. I have another one of them that is over there. That's a little bit more like a box. It kind of looks like actually, it's about this size. It's about the size of a pack of Orbit gum. And what it does is it amplifies the audio that's coming from the original source. It amplifies it and then sends it out to whatever your output is, your headphones. And that I tried that. It didn't work very well, and that was like I think it's like an $80 FIO audio amplifier, and it didn't really work very well. And lo and behold, I just figured I don't care. Amazon.com, they got a good return policy. I'll at least try this out. So I ended up getting their cheapest model. Like this is $25. It's a FIO E6, EO6 specifically. And what it is it's that same idea. It's an audio amplifier that takes the original signal, boosts it, adds some power to it because this is powered, and then it sends it to your headphones. You can even do things like added bass boost, things like that, if you really want a lot of bass in your headphones. And I've been playing around with this the last couple days. Right off the bat, super impressed, super impressed. And this thing is ridiculously small. It is really light, and you can just have it hang off your 3DS. So you take your 3DS, plug it in on the bottom, boom, you plug your headphones into the bottom of this, and it's got a real simple setup where you have a power switch, then you hit that power switch again to go through the EQ settings, which is like bass boost 1 and 2. So bass, even more bass added to it. And I've actually been really comfortable with just turning all that stuff off. I just keep it on the standard, like regular amplification, and it kicks ass. I even have some wiggle room, or I should say, there's a pretty high ceiling for what I can get in terms of audio output, where I don't even turn it up all the way. What I usually do is I keep my 3DS like at 3/4 volume, and I bump this up quite a bit, and I get that real sweet spot. The other good thing about it is that you're not jacking up your audio output all the way on your 3DS. You're not getting issues with sound quality. You don't get it distorted. Think about it this way: if you like turned up your audio output on like a cheap receiver, you're gonna get like static. You're gonna get a loss in quality. So again, It is it's really simple, and I've been playing a lot of like Donkey Kong Country. I've been playing Theater Rhythm, and I even like it's just this is gonna sound crazy, but it's really revitalized my want to play 3DS games, because when there's games with great soundtrack, I tend to almost like not want to play them on a 3DS just because I get so bummed out about how low the volume is on it. So Nintendo, I don't know if they're going to fix it. I got a new 3DS coming this week, and I'll take a look at that. But for right now, I'll put a link in the video and in the show notes or whatever if I put it up on the website. But through that link, you can get this thing for like $26 on Amazon, and it is fantastic. I don't have any statistics or comparisons to show you, but trust me, it is well worth picking up. And I've tried it with 3DS games and obviously eShop games, and surprisingly, and this is something that I guess I didn't realize, but DS games natively have more audio output. I think it's actually in the programming. There's a limit in what they can, like going through CERT, that they can have for audio amplification. So if I put in, what would be a good example? Like, let's just use Chrono Trigger. Like if I put our, man, if we had that Dragon Quest Theater Rhythm thing, we could use that. But Dragon Quest like 5 or 6 through my 3DS is way louder than something like Theater Rhythm. And same thing with all the other 3DS games. I don't know why that is. I don't know why they chose to do that. Probably to make sure poor children's ears don't explode and they don't get sued. But yeah, it's really worth the purchase. This is a really long video to talk about something so small like that, but for me, this is a really big deal. I know it's a really big deal for other people out there, so hopefully you can go check it out. Give it a shot. Like I said, I've been blown away. Like if I was going on our 5-star scale, this was an easy 5-star, and you can even get. I think I got like 8.5 hours of battery life out of it. It's going to definitely outlive your 3DS before that dies, and charges through USB. So if you just carry one of those USB chargers, just a mini USB, you can charge it through that. You can charge it on your laptop, whatever you have. You can always get one of those, like I would say, those really short, like USB cables. It's really great for stuff like this to charge it up. So yeah, that's it. I easy purchase. If you own a 3DS and you have decent headphones, get this. It is literally just going from here. So I throw stuff around here to here. So like it just hangs off, volumes on the side, power switches on the other side. You just hold it up to turn it on. And then you can flick it to change through the EQ settings. And like I said, completely rejuvenated the life and my desire to play 3DS games, because it's made me experience like awesome soundtracks like Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D. Like that is awesome. And same thing with like Star Fox 64, which I even have in there right now. Like that is, those are all fantastic soundtracks. If you like rhythm games, it's going to be huge too. So again, this is a really long video to just say, go buy this thing. If you have a 3DS or a Vita, like I tried on the Vita too, kick ass. Oh my God. It's just, there's so much, there's such a much higher ceiling when it comes to listening to these games with decent headphones. It even has me flirting with getting even better headphones, and it sounds so dumb, but getting like a good pair of like $300 cans that will actually now be able to be powered through handhelds like this. So definitely pick it up. Works with anything with a headphone jack, so you can even amplify your music from your laptop or from your Game Boy. I tried it with the Neo Geo Pocket Color, which actually, oddly enough, has awesome audio output. Same thing, Game Boy Pocket. Those things don't need it, because those things have super powerful, like those things power my big ass headphones, no problem. But 3DS, I don't know. Nintendo just did not want to amplify this thing for, I guess, for small children. So yeah, thanks for watching it. If you do enjoy this, if you click through the link in the show notes, you'll actually help support Back in My Play. I get like 3% from the Amazon purchase, so that will go towards making sure new episodes get made. So thanks for watching, and definitely pick it up. 5 stars, easy purchase.